Oh hey, we're standing outside of Bookman's, my favorite buy, sell, trade store, and I have a bag of things to trade in today. It's not a lot. It's a couple toys from my collection that I have doubles of. A couple pops from Hannah's collection that she has doubles of. It's really just a bag of junk. We're gonna take it inside, trade it in for some store credit. We already have a receipt for how much credit, Hannah?
$36.
$36, so we're gonna try to add a couple bucks on top of that. And we're gonna try to buy some video games today, so stick around. Hannah, did you see that pink IKEA bag?
Yes, I want it.
Did you know that existed?
No.
I'm gonna go get a shot of it real quick. It's pink. It's pink. We're not gonna end up with a huge amount of trading credit like we did. You know, last week's episode was like 300. The week before that was a couple hundred. It's gonna be, you know, we're gonna end up having like 60 or 70 right now, which makes me kind of want to just stay here and get it spent and get this episode done. But there's like nothing here though. No inbox Game Boy. Boo. Though I should look real hard at some of this and see if there's anything that can help me complete some Game Boy and DS stuff that I have. Memory expansion pack. Wait, I saw some Pokemon. Pokemon White, $70 loose. You see anything over here?
Mm-mm.
Probably end up having to wait and go to the other store tomorrow. Pokemon Snap, ready to go.
Whoa.
Can we get just one 3DO game? Just one? Just one.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one here personally. There's a big box PC game though. Silent Hunter. Check this out. Primal Rage. $35 complete. That's really cool. That's probably my favorite thing I've seen so far. Six Flags theme park coupon inside. Let's go.
That's awesome. I wonder if it still works.
If you're pretty new around here, you might not know this, but we've been doing this trade-in series for a while. For a long time, it was just completely at random, and we'd trade nonsense and get video games with it. And then for a while, Hannah had this really cool idea that I'd buy and fix up musical instruments, and I'd trade them in, and that worked for a while. And then, you know, kind of the music instruments dried up. I haven't really found much of that lately. And then lately, it's just been trash. We've been trading whatever we can. A couple weeks ago, it was Lego. You know, last week it was magazines, and this week it's like random toys and a not in very good condition PlayStation 2. Who knows if they'll even take it. But I'm telling you this because I don't know how much stuff we have to continue this series right now. Not me. I don't know if next week we'll have a trade-in video. If it goes away for a while, it'll be fine. It'll be just like it always has. We'll start it back up when we have more crap laying around in a couple months. I don't know. Fingers crossed. So I can find a musical instrument at the bins this week. You know.
So new development.
Uh-oh.
I'm Googling the pink IKEA bag.
How much are they?
It's on IKEA's website.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's weird.
All right, well, order 20 of them. I want this to an irrational level. Oh, it's so beautiful. Give it to me. That's all I need is 3 strings. I can rock out with 3 strings. See anything you want?
No, not really.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff I'd be happy to have, but nothing I'm dying for. I think we'll wait and see how much they give us to kind of decide what we're doing. Because if it's a little bit more than I was hoping, then we'd probably just wait and go to the other store and see if they have anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been on such a 3DO streak. It'd be kind of a bummer at this point if I don't bring one home, but the only 3DO game I've seen out of Bookman's are the ones out of town.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen one here. Ever.
Dallas?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Offering on everything outside the bag, which I think is everything. It'll be 37 in store credit or 18 cash.
I'll take the credit.
Fantastic. How's your guys' day going?
So far, so good.
Good to hear. Is the address on your ID current?
Yes.
Perfect. And then in just a moment, I will also grab a phone number.
Is that Megazord for sale?
It is. It is priced at $210.
210? Okay.
So there was a littlest pet shop in the bottom of the IKEA bag. It was not supposed to be in there, but
I guess it got left over from a thrifting haul.
I think I remember it. It was sitting on our shelf when we were cleaning up, and I tossed it aside. It must have ended up in that IKEA bag. And she picked it up I looked at it, decided on top of the stuff they're gonna take. So I guess that added to it.
Yeah, we got a couple bucks for a Littlest Pet Shop, which makes me think, you know, we've got a couple 1-gallon bags full at least of Littlest Pet Shop. We price them individually and sell the most expensive ones on eBay, or at least we have in the past. And then we've just been pricing all the cheap ones for our antique malls and doing pretty well with it. We sell a handful of them every day, but we've just got so many, it probably wouldn't hurt to just bring a bag in here for a trade-in video.
It'd be a good laugh at least.
Well, it's like the Lego episode we did the other day, where we just got like $1 or $2 for 100 things.
Could end up being pretty good.
Maybe we'll try that next week. I don't know. But we basically, what's funny is we have $37 on this receipt. How much is on the one you have?
$36.50.
It's Bookman's number 2 behind me. $36.50, $37. Let's go buy some video games. The stock at this store is definitely a little bit better on average than the other one. I mean, there's already definitely some stuff to look at. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, $48, that's pretty good. Headphones, something we need to look at. If there were any 3DO games, which is what we've been buying the most on this series, they'd be over here. It's a Golden 64. Trying to upgrade. Tomb Raider, Simpsons Hit and Run, Slacker, there's just Mortal Kombat, Game Boy games, inbox stuff would be right here. Episode before last, or maybe the one before that, I bought all the inbox stuff that was here, so it looks like a gnaw for Game Boy. Won't hurt to check the toy section before we make our decision. This has been here for a while, and I have a couple of these loose that I found. Like, I found this Blue Ranger several times, but you don't really see the whole thing often. They have to be opened and rearranged. The ladies have fallen out of their holding place. But I don't really need more modern Power Ranger stuff. Well, there's not a lot in the lock boxes, but we didn't drive all this way to get nothing. So let's look through all the PSP games. That's interesting. Max Emotional Sense Fever. Sort of like DJ game or something. Master. Cars. Oh, it's definitely by a hunting game. Ben 10. I don't remember if I have that one. I have that. Invisimals. I don't know that game. We'll give that a closer inspection. Hot Golf. I too have 10 copies of Hot Golf. Ooh, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Put that in the want file. Franks. We're gonna leave with a Mac Daddy stack. Mac Daddy stack. That looks awesome. Hannah, that's you.
Oh, that looks great.
Let's put that in the get pile. This whole row has been sports. It's all been baseball.
Must be the M's.
Ooh, I have that actually, I think. I'll have to look on that one. Chess. Star Wars. Descend to the last row. Poker. It's getting dark down here. Poker. Could they all be poker? There's a lot of poker. Tennis. That's interesting. Transformers. Alright, well, it's literally almost the only ones in there I don't have. Except for Lethal Alliance. I actually have to look to see if I have that. I'm really not sure. I'm not really even sure what all Star Wars PSP games I have. So let's search by PSP and then just search Star Wars. I have 4 PSP Star Wars games and none of them are this one. Alright, we've got 37 plus 3650. Let's just subtract them all. Minus 450 for Invisimals. We'll get it right one day. Minus 850 for the DJ. I'm pretty excited about Harvey and Birdman also. Minus 750 for that. Frantic. So you guys be sure to comment below if you know about any of these, because this looks dope. Minus 450 for Frantics. Minus 850 for Pet Adventures, The Wand of Wishing. Tell me you're not gonna go home and play that.
That's gonna be real cute.
Our PSP is not currently charged. I'll have to plug both our PSPs up so we can give some of these a go. I think this says 1450. Then minus 1450 leaves us with 11 bucks. How are we ever gonna spend that? Minecraft story mode. It's the second one. I have the first one.
Okay, you win.
You're into that?
Yeah, let's get that.
I think you'd like this. It's not really like serious gameplay. It's more like turn by turn, choose your decision adventure kind of thing, but it's still pretty cool.
Let's do it. Did you know that this existed?
No.
Powerpuff Girl shower curtain rod hanger thingies.
You want to get them?
I mean, I really like our Toy Story ones, so I don't think we need them, but they're really cool.
That's up to you. I actually like these better than our Toy Story ones. I think we got our Toy Story ones at the bins.
Well, we got them in St. Louis at a Goodwill. I remember, with my mom.
Your memory's good. Mom, do you remember? They are metal though, and I get afraid of them rusting. These are all plastic.
That's true.
I don't know, $6.50 is not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal. They're vintage.
If you can't be talked into it though.
Toy Story wins.
So the Zia by our house, Hannah, tell me if you remember this, a couple weeks ago had some sealed jungle set Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
$200-300 a pack.
Yep.
Holy cow. Sealed diamond and pearl. I don't even know what it is. It's a giant trainer box thing. I can't tell what it's got, like starter decks or box sets inside of it. $3,800.
Jeez.
38. Look at it. $3,800 worth of Pokemon cards. I bet you someone traded that in here and got some awesome trading credit.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I just feel honored to see it in person.
I mean, if you buy that, are you opening it or you just keep it like
Me?
that?
Well, I have a channel where I kind of open Pokemon cards. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's crazy. I'm just honored to meet you, sir. You see any pops here you want?
No, not really.
You've become quite the pop collector, haven't you?
I wouldn't say become quite. I
How
have
many-
a few pops.
How many pops do you own?
4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7, 10. I don't remember.
Well, what are you looking for here?
I usually like the Kingdom Hearts stuff, but I'm also looking for Minecraft ones. Do they exist?
They have to.
Probably.
How would they not? Can I check them out as you get them open? Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
All right, I think that went pretty well. Got a nice stack of games. Some days our trading halls brings home a bunch of games. As a collector, I'm excited to go home, put on the shelf, put in a nice box. But we bought a bunch of games today. I'm pretty excited to play. Hannah, which one are you gonna go home and play right now?
The Pet one.
The Pet. All right, you play Pet on the PSP, and I'll put that in the Xbox and try it out. I've seen a little bit of these story modes played, but not a lot. I think actually one of them, maybe the first one, whereas this is the second one, is actually on Netflix. So you can sit there with your controller or remote and just be like, this choice, that choice. You're like, you remember those old novels?
Yeah.
You got to decide how the story went. It's one of those. But good haul. good Monday haul. Let's go home and take a closer look at our PSP stuff. All right, guys, we are home and we are in fancy clothes. And if you want to know what that is, go back and watch our live show from last night. We had a good conversation about a great deal many things. And we just already had the camera out ready to go. So we're going to film this wrap up in our nice clothes. Why not? I'm also covered in cat hair. You're going to have to go watch the live show to figure out why for that also. But we're going to talk about PSP tonight because that's what we bought, PSP games. My one inbox handheld. It's the only, I don't have a lot of inbox stuff anyways. I got a couple Wii consoles back there. But found that at a Goodwill somewhat early on this channel. And I've kept it. It is the one I play. The NFL one is blue. And I quite like it. I do have a white one. It's a Star Wars one. Hannah ends up playing that one a bit more. But
because it's fancy.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I think I have actually 2 of these blue ones right now. I may not even have that second one anymore. We've got a white one. One black Vita, and that's all we've got for PSP handhelds. Now, I do have a couple hundred PSP games over there on my shelf, and a couple hundred PSP UMDs. I'm an avid collector of both. But we're going to go ahead and add these games that I got to the Collector's app, and see how we did on prices. Most of it's probably going to match up pretty well. I paid $14. Price charting has it at $16 for the Star Wars game. And if, while we're doing this, any of you have any suggestions that I play any of these, let me know, and I'll definitely check them out. I mean, we're definitely going to check out Pet Adventures, because it's the coolest thing ever. $7 on price charting.
It very much reminds me of a Neopets game. Like, it just definitely has that look.
It does. Minecraft, we paid almost exactly what it was on price charting for. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty normal, though, for a Minecraft game,
Wait,
I feel.
Not for resale. What did this come with? Invisible Shadow Zone. Not for resale. I'm gonna have to look at what that came packaged with. I had no idea of the existence of that. There's a bunch of schmutz on the back of this game. Gonna make it hard to scan. But DJ Max Emotional Sense Fever. That's pretty cool. Rhythm games. I'm not super into them, but I will try it out. $8 on price charting. Paid $8 for it. They're pretty spot on. That particular store that we went to today, they have such a high input volume of stuff that it's really not terribly surprising that all this stuff's up to date, because they don't hold on to stuff very long.
They don't.
Fantasy Golf Pangaea? Is that how you pronounce it? I think I'm going to like that. I like golf games okay. I don't spend a lot of time on them, but I like it when they're quirky looking like that. $10 on price charting. Paid $14 for it. Overspend. Now this
happens.
Yeah, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty happy to have most of these to play them. $8 on price charting. Well, $7.50 I paid for it. $7.99. They're always really close. I wouldn't be surprised if they're using this app to do it. I've never asked them what they use to price stuff. Paid $4.50, $3.95 on price charting. But listen, guys, here is the single most satisfying part of my day. Add to collection. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's such a good feeling. And now all those games get to go onto the shelf. No questions asked. Which one did you say you're going to go play?
The Pets. Oh, it is a Neopets game.
Is it really?
That's awesome.
I
didn't notice that.
We were so focused on making this video, I didn't either.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm so much more excited to play this now. I mean, I already was, but that's so great.
That's funny. All right, well, you guys comment below. Let us know which your favorite game that we brought home today was. Let us know which one you think we should play, if any. I have no idea what this Harvey Birdman game's like, but I bet it's a laugh. Can't think of anything else we need to talk about before we get out of here, really, other than I wish you would subscribe if you haven't already. Help us continue to 15,000 subs. Help us keep making these trade-in videos possible. We love doing them. We love coming home with stuff to play. I finally kind of feel comfortable with video game stuff on this channel, because I talk about it a lot, I collect it a lot, but we haven't had a lot of video game videos lately. So Mondays are going to be trade-in videos if we can keep trading in garbage for video games in the near future. So subscribe, notifications on, click this video in front of Hannah's face to see us play some Minecraft. If you click on that link, there might be a video on that channel one of these days with this game we just bought. Click the video below that and you can check out us playing some Super Smash. This little bubble of my face in this corner, click that. It will actually help you get subscribed if you're not. Until next time, guys, peace out.